YouTube, we are back. It is Tuesday. Shouts to everyone we met. It got sold. Shouts to everyone who pulled up, sold us stuff, said what's up, bought some merch, chopped it up, whatever it was. It was a great event. Shouts to all y'all. Greatly appreciate it. Shouts to the guys for holding down the table, filming, walking around, buying, whatever we did. Great show. Starting the week off right. We dropped off some stuff on Monday, which was good because we have a little bit of a smaller batch here. It would have been very hectic if we had it all together. So I'm glad we're getting all this stuff out. We'll start off at the top. A bunch of ones going out. Low tops, you know, definitely that type of season right now. I almost came out the house in like barefoot with slides on because it is that type of hot right now. So you want to be comfortable. Speak about comfortable. Black metallics next to burgundy 5s. Maybe not the most comfortable, but to me, comfortably some of the best Jordan 5s of all time, especially black metallic. One of my favorite Jordans ever. We go to the middle row. Interesting stuff, but definitely some good retros, of course. Citrus. I feel like we said it the other day, like Citrus 7s are just selling all of a sudden, as they should be. Speaking of as they should be, Midnight Navy 6s. And we got a dog daddy pair of Carmines that sold for like 50 or 60 shipped. We go to this little row here. Gotta talk about it because the Travis Scott Jumpman Jordan 33, we've had this pair for quite some time. It's like passes new basically. Shouts to whoever bought that one. Go to the front row. Powerpuff Girls. A dude hit me up on eBay about those, then he hit me up on DM about those, and we're off by like $15. I was giving him like a really good price, and we just kept going back and forth, and I was just like, dude, like, sorry man, I can't help you. And literally like a day later they sold for about $20 more. So shouts to whoever bought those. We got the Italian camo Kobe's, one of the better higher price Kobe's to come out recently. Barclays right there. CB94s, a pair that you don't really see too often, especially in that big size. Bunch of Adidas Yeezys. Not really going to speak about those because that's not my forte, but we got those yellow New Balance, which to me are super fire. Speaking of super fire, the Survivor Series WWF shirt next to it. Shouts to the dude who made a fair offer on that one. Camo bags still selling. Speaking of still selling, we're still selling jerseys. Some cool jerseys there. I literally bought a Bobby Abreu Phillies jersey at the show, and then the Yankees Bobby Abreu sells. You know, you can't make that stuff up. Football jerseys still going strong. Shouts to everyone making offers and buying those. And we got some no box goodness right there. That Vapor Max actually goes for the super high brand new. Speaking of that, super high brand new DB14 size 15 no box. Another shoe you never see and probably goes for a lot brand new. Got a ton of work today. I know me personally want to work on content drafts, all that stuff. Guys, anything about the orders or the weekend or anything else?
Shout out to Gutso for past weekend. A really good show. I had a really good time. I feel like the video will be a little different just because of where we were placed at, but I think it's gonna be a really good video. I think we got a lot of good content. It's kind of funny because we didn't get on camera because of the DJ was next to us, and it was just funny because A was right next to me when it happened, when someone tried to sell us a fake Off-White 5 by accident.
That he got from StockX.
That he got from StockX.
But didn't have the history.
Didn't have the history.
I swear that looked like the same dude who came to our table like a year ago. I think a lot of these guys literally do that, like show to show, show to show.
It was a crazy moment because A was busy in like a serious like eye. He was thoroughly looking through a shoe, and when he saw the shoe, he kind of like stopped. It was just like, I'm looking at the shoe, and, oh yeah, these are off, and yeah, but good show though. A lot of good stuff happened. It was definitely a great event. Shout out to everyone who purchased something over the weekend. This is a really, really good batch right here, in my opinion. Not gonna really talk about the ones, but I will say those neutral gray lows. It's a pair you don't see too often, but it's definitely a great pair. Metallic 5, super, super beautiful pair. Love that sneaker. I think we all love that shoe here. The burgundy 5s, I feel like we've been selling that a lot more lately, and that shoe just been growing on me. I think that's a really good shoe. Finally sold those Jordan 33 Travises because I feel like we've had those for over 2 years. It's not the easiest sell, but we finally got it done. Charlotte Hornet 10s, really, really beautiful shoe. 10s don't get enough love. I think they fall through the cracks, but they got some banger colorways. Italian camos, those are really, really dope. I thought that one was gonna go down in price, but that one seems to be the one that's still holding its way out of the three that dropped between that, the Venice, and the Phillies. CB94s, top 3, top 2. Nike basketball from the 90s, one of my favorite sneakers. The 992s, I feel like Bernard and I were just talking about 992 model and how they're gonna start pumping them out again. We both really want the great pair, but they are pretty pricey. Size 15 DB14, like that's just crazy. Normaker 14 is just like, it's a little wild. Like, really shocking to see that, just like a size 15, but really dope shoe. Tom Sachs, love that shoe. The Abreu is crazy because A literally just bought one for a really good price at the show. To see that we sell a Yankee one is kind of crazy. Another one of the jerseys from the flea market going out to TJ Watt. And then shout out to the J Will jersey guy. Nice jersey.
Shout out to Gosso, of course, for a great event. It was definitely strange to start getting recognized and stuff, even though I'm still the new guy, obviously, compared to the other guys. Definitely strange, but nice to start getting recognized by people, you know, saying they appreciate the content and all that. I did a lot of buying at the table, so that was great, you know. It's nice to be able to have responsibility, you know, while the guys walk around. I did a little more camera work. Brown and I did a little segment, which I guess we were supposed to be buying shoes too, but it ended up just being buying a lot of vintage. So that was definitely cool. Caught a big pair of Black Cat 4s at the table, so you know, it's unfortunate that we weren't able to get some of that on film, but it's just crazy. Fakes are always going to be around, you know, and it was my first time buying that much, so definitely to like check myself real quick and like, you know, make sure I was going to buy a fake. So and yeah, it was just overall great event. I haven't been to a Philly event ever, I don't think, whether it was vending or just going to. So Philly event. It's not actually, none of those events are actually in the cities that are in, apparently, but it was still cool nonetheless. So shout out to Godsole for that. Nice batch of orders here. I won't, you know, talk about too much. Obviously the ones, nice that those are going out. Shout out 2.0s, kind of crazy to see. You know, I remember that shoe being like a potential hold at one point. People thought they were going to skyrocket because at that point the OG shadows were doing numbers, and I think that shoe is one of the ones that's selling for under retail shipped. You know, I don't think it's too much under retail, but it's still definitely a sign of the times. Speaking of a sign of the times, like I was talking about, nice to see these Beluga 350s going out. That's obviously a recent reflective release, but it's actually funny that those are going out because when I take pictures, I like to watch a lot of videos on YouTube, what like sneaker content. Last night I was watching an old round 2 video, and it just happened to be the OG Beluga release video, and it was just insane to see that they were buying pairs in store like on the same day of release for like $800 or $800 to $1,000. That's what
buying them for $700.
Yeah, like that's what they were buying them in store. They're giving people like, you know, $1,000 to $1,200 like store credit. So it's just, and that was like, you know, that was just a different time. So kind of crazy to see that. Yeah, shout out to everyone who purchased, and honestly, shout out to the Celtics for doing what they did. I gotta respect that they. Yeah, I gotta respect how they did it. You know, it was I wanted the Mavs to win, but I feel like everyone, you know, even though it seemed like everyone was on the Mavs the whole time, I think a lot of people just wanted the Mavs to win because they didn't want the Celtics to win. So I gotta respect it. I respected it a lot until I saw Tatum do his whole Kevin Garnett type impression at the end. that was pretty bad. So that almost made me take back the respect I had. But no, shout out to them.
Yeah, again, shout out to everyone from Got Soul. I just know based off the content that we shot, me and Jake, and then me and the guys, it's gonna be a great video. It's definitely a different take. This one, I always say it like in every video, but I feel like this one might be a totally different take just because you get to see more of me walking around and like the different unique stuff that we got. So again, shout out to Got Soul and shout out to everyone who stopped by the table and showed mad love. I gotta start with these 14s because every time I look at them, they remind me of like Thanos. I feel like it'd be a great like Thanos themed sneaker if they slapped like a Marvel logo on there or something, so that's pretty funny. The 33s, it's a great thing that we redid pictures of those just because like I remember having that at the old store when I started, and the fact that we finally sold it here is really awesome. So shout out to everyone about that. The Citrus 7s, like the guys said, oddly selling a lot of those recently, so shout out to everyone copping up the Citruses. Metallic 5s, excited for the re-retro of those, re-release of those next year. Don't exactly know how they're gonna look just yet, but should be an interesting take. On the 992s, like Jordan said, I'm excited for those to come back out just because I know the gray ones right now specifically go for a good amount of change, which is kind of absurd. And again, beautiful thing to see clothing go out just because we have a ton of it. And cannot forget to mention the camel bag, one of our best sellers here. Shout out to everyone about that.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk about yesterday too, because I definitely get donkeyed in the day. So long story short, early in the morning, I had a dude, one of our favorite flea market characters, hit me up and say he wanted me to meet him at a storage unit. So I met him at a storage unit in Newark, and I went through and I found some stuff. And one thing in particular obviously stood out because of the finals. But before that, my boy was like, hey, I think Mavs are gonna win. Mavs are gonna come back. You know, they look so good. I said, bro, Mavs are gonna get smoked. They're gonna lose by at least 11 points. And then I go to the storage unit and I found a bunch of stuff in here, but the coolest thing I thought I found was this new with tags champion Celtics warm-up from back in the day, right? So I'm like, oh man, that's definitely a sign. Like, you know, maybe I'm gonna finally be right this time. After I dealt with this storage unit, my mom's actually moving, so I had to go like take a bunch of stuff out of her house. You know, it was very sunny last night, yesterday. I went home, ate some food, fell asleep, didn't get my bets in, woke up at like 9:30, and that's all she wrote, you know? Celtics were spanking them. I gotta say though, me being one of the biggest Tatum haters, I think he got snubbed out of MVP. Personally, I think he got snubbed, and what's crazy to think think about is if he got 2 garbage time rebounds to get the triple-double, would he have got it? Would he have got MVP then? Probably, right? 2 garbage time rebounds away from a triple-double. He scored more than Brown. Obviously, Brown was very consistent, but I can say Tatum was just all over the floor, whether it's defensively, setting screens. But yeah, he wasn't really dropping the ball in the bucket throughout the whole series. But I do think he got snubbed.
His fourth quarter MVP odds were -5.
So no, hold on. So when I woke up, they were -150.
Yeah.
And I was so mad that I didn't get my Celtics bet in that I said I'm gonna either bet the Mavs to come back or I'm gonna bet Tatum to win it. Then it went from 150 to 190, and I'm like, I should do it now. And then before I knew it, it was -250, and then I didn't look again. And supposedly it finished at -550.
Yeah, it's insane.
So if you had a parlay and he was, what you needed or MVP, I feel bad because I do think he got snubbed personally after, looking at the highlights, watching the end of the game. Again, I mean, he had 10 more points than Brown. I know Brown was consistent, and I've been saying Brown's a better player than Tatum for years, but I still feel bad for Tatum. And just being that, everyone hates on Tatum, I'm happy to see him win. The commercial with Jordan, what was it? He said, y'all been talking. I want y'all to keep talking. What are you going to say now? Something like that. I like that. We deal with that too on YouTube, Y'all keep watching and keep talking, and we keep making content, just like Tatum keeps dropping somewhat 35% buckets. But yeah, I do think he got snubbed. It was a crazy series. I still think the Nuggets would have beat the Celtics, honestly, if they made it there. That has to be one of the craziest playoff runs. The Wolves really folded. Kyrie really folded. But again, things that we, pretty much knew were going to happen, happened. Pretty much it. I got a ton of stuff to do today. We got to pack up all this stuff. It's hot. Let's see what happens.
It's 12:40. Just got a package in. I was honestly supposed to wear these for Got So. They didn't make it back in time. It's kind of funny how Jake and I both bought shoes right before Got So that we wanted to wear before Got So, but both our pairs didn't get here on time. My pair was supposed to come yesterday, but we were closed, so got it today. This is a shoe that I've been wanting for a while. I know Berwin heard me talk about this shoe for a good amount of time. This was a shoe I've been eyeing. To give you guys a hint, it's a shoe that Berwin tried on in a recent or a semi-recent video. I think I bought this shoe in store a while back, and we sold it, and I talked about it on camera about how I really wanted this shoe and I was going to buy this shoe. I thought I would share this opening with you guys because, again, I haven't really been buying anything, and it's been a while since I unboxed something on camera. And then I got another package hopefully coming in next week, which should be a good one. Do you guys know what it is?
Nah.
I gave a pretty good hint that you should at least know.
I try on a lot of shoes.
You'll see from this guy in a second.
Oh!
You can see by the box. There's like 70 different colorways. It's obviously not the black, because I definitely said it. I've seen a lot of people wear the black, but finally got here. The undefeated Kumaras. Hopefully I'm saying correctly, but I really love this colorway. It's very vibrant. Definitely a color I don't really normally wear, but I think it goes with a lot of what I wear at the same time. I wear a lot of black. It's summertime, so I'm either gonna wear black or white, just nothing crazy, but it adds a splash of color. Yeah, someone brought in a 9 the other day in a different color, but it was too small, so I just wanted to make sure that I got the right size. I bought a 9.5 in these. My pair came from Tokyo. But yeah, shout out to all my Japanese people out there. This is a really dope pair to me. I've been looking at this pair for a while. I got them for under retail. Even after shipping, I bought them under retail. Retail, I think it's like 170, so I think I got them for like 130. Can't go wrong with the shoe on the retail. The insole is pretty dope. You got the different colors. You got like the pink, purple, I don't know, green, teal, whatever this is. The black. These are really fire. I think it comes with purple laces too. Oh, pink laces. Damn, these are fire. Yeah, really like this shoe. Really excited to wear this shoe. Probably break these out on Saturday because I always like to wear like a good pair of shoes on Saturday. My little unboxing. Berwin has like 5 packages over there to unbox. So Berwin, would you like to take the stage? I do know he bought something from Nike. I have an idea what it is, but I think I'm wrong.
All right. Hello, welcome back to Berwin's Unboxing. Got 3 packages. Try to make this fast because we have a lot of shit to do today. But I guess I'll start with the top one from eBay. This is a shoe that I've talked about countless times. Not in the most recent months, but ever since Nike kind of revamped themselves with like the whole classic trainers and stuff. And this whole year, I've basically been trying to collect like classic Air Maxes, classic 90s basketball stuff. Just because like all the J's coming out nowadays and like some of the newer stuff stuff that's been releasing isn't like as cool. I've honestly waited for these to come in the store in my size, but it's always been like a bigger size. Let's see what we got. Here we have a orange box. This is a replacement box. This isn't a blazer. Boom. Oh, the Gundams.
Oh,
Did you buy them because you almost got them in the other day?
Yeah. I wanted the Gundams for a while. For any guys that don't really know out there, a 90s Air Max Classic, along with like the silver bullets, the infrared, stuff like that. Always wanted this pair. Seen A rock this pair countless times. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to wear these for the summer. I've never had a 98 before, but this is a great 98 to start with. So I'm super excited. And I grabbed these online for Steel Ski. I'm not gonna say how much it was, but it was definitely under 100. Super clean condition. Check it out. Bottoms are basically brand new. So this shoe I already have, and I wanted to get again so I could beat up my other one. Use them for the gym more often, and they're super comfortable.
Oh, I know what it is. It's a Kukini.
Could be.
No, it's a Kukini. It's a Vomero.
Yeah. Yo, let them guess, bro.
That's not fair. Why can I get it?
This colorway restocked, and I think it's the best one of its kind. The Vomero and the green colorway.
I need those.
Another summer spring classic, and the Vomeros are hot right now. This is one of those colorways that I really enjoy wearing, and I'm not gonna lie, the one that I still have looks pretty disgusting now. So I can finally beat those up. So this is a great summer shoe, and this is the one I was really anticipating. And I wanted this shoe ever since they told everyone they were coming back. 2016 classic. So funny little story about this. For some reason they're like super limited. Prices right now aren't terrible. They're like 170 to 200 after shipping and stuff like that. I did not want to pay that much, so I tried my best to get them for retail. I was up till 3 a.m.
Damn.
I was up till 3 a.m. on some random website that I followed through Twitter. The amount of frustration I was having when it was leaving the cart, adding it, re-adding it, because all these bot users out there were trying to like get these two. Your boy hit eventually after, I want to say 30 tries, and boom. The Nike Air Force One linen. This is a classic Air Force that every Air Force One collector should have. But no, the quality is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Overall make of this shoe is beautiful, and I can't wait to rock these for the summer. So there you go. These are what I grabbed recently. Currently 12:52. It's almost lunchtime. I had half my sandwich already because I'm pretty hungry.
So it's half a lunchtime.
Half a lunchtime.
You sure you're trying to trade?
Sell it.
Oh,
yeah.
I know that one doesn't get too high, so I don't expect much from that one. Yeah.
Literally just want the same size earlier. What are you asking on this stuff?
Like 420.
What's the breakdown?
So I was thinking like, what's it just like retail for each one?
Retail.
And then that one I know it isn't too much, so
Yeah.
like the 50, you know.
50 you said?
Yeah, I'm like, if that, you know.
Okay. And what was your number again? My fault. You said 4.
Altogether would 450 be put? 420, 450?
Did you just laced up and tried on?
Yeah.
I think I'd be at like 380.
380?
Yeah.
Could we do it at the 4? Even 4?
Do 390. You said 390. Yeah, he just kind of don't really want, just because it's all the restocks and they just don't move well.
You really can't do that just for the even 4?
These two I don't really want.
You really the Thunders?
Yeah, I literally just got a
Another one?
yeah, 8.5. Literally this morning, just got another 8.5. So having two of the same size in a satin shoe like this just it's gonna take a minute to sell. Yeah, maybe 390. That's cool too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. And then you have Venmo, Zelle.
I'll take Zelle.
Yeah.
We're about getting out of here today. It was a busy day intaking all the stuff from Got Soul, all the other stuff we had to put online. So we've been going through a lot of drafts. Check out the eBay store, check out the YouTube channel. That's about it. A lot of work to do this week. I guess we'll go to the one and done. Please excuse the organized chaos in here. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Oh my, I'm never making it again. YouTube, what is good? We're back. Nice batch of orders right here. Gotta say, starting off at the top, Year of the Dragon 1 lows. Those really don't go for anything less than retail, but hey, we're getting them out. Nice mids here. 2 pairs of military 4s. Nice to see that happen. And a classic Raging Bull 5. A lot of football jerseys sold. There's a lot more we have to find, but it's nice to see we got the Watt, the Fitzpatrick, and this classic rookie Mitchell & Ness authentic Deion Sanders. Go to the middle row. We got some Air Forces, some SBs, the Carhartt New Balance, which honestly I'm pretty sure I overpaid on. And we got some 90/60s. This side right here, more football gear. About to be football season, so shouts to everyone purchasing the football gear. Going to the first row, we got an Adidas line, some Yeezys, some 700s in the tallies. That's a fan favorite. Shouts to the dude who hit us up for those. And to the front line, we got the Crepe Air Max 1. It's funny because we literally sold 2 of those, and we bought one recently too, which is just random how it all happened in the same day. Size 14, no box. Size 14 with box. Funny how that happens as well. We got the Anna Nicole Smith Supreme shirt, Harlem Globetrotters. Shouts to the dude who bought that. I believe he's a big YouTube supporter. K-Dub Collects overseas. We appreciate the support. And we got the USA shorts. Definitely short season, sandal season. Hot as heck out here. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Berwin, Jordan, anything about the orders or anything else?
Shout out to everyone who purchased football jerseys, because that means football season's around the corner, and I'm really excited because sports is kind of dead right now. Don't really watch baseball or golf, so next couple months are going to be kind of, slow and dead in the sports world for me. So really happy about that. The Raging Bulls, this is like our 3rd or 4th one selling the size 11 within like the last 2 weeks or so that's pretty crazy. Those Year of the Dragons are pretty dope. Really like the colorway, not too loud, nice complementary colors. 2 military 4s, shout out to those who got those, because what they're going for is a really good price. This is the time to buy them. I love Carhartt. Not really a big fan of the 990 V6 model, but the collab is pretty cool. The Spade Air Force is pretty dope. Really happy when we sell Yeezys, because they're just super dead and they just don't really go for anything anymore. And I feel like every time they do a restock, everyone is trying to off their pairs. Deion Sanders jersey, super fire. Just the old school red Atlanta Falcons. Just love seeing that jersey. I think they have one of the best logos and best uniforms in all of football. Jersey got Minka Fitzpatrick jersey, a TJ Watt jersey, more jerseys over there. Really happy about that. So shout out to everyone who are purchasing the jerseys and the shoes, but definitely the jerseys, because football season around the corner. Get ready for your fantasy leagues.
Yeah, military, it's a great thing to see. People are still buying them, especially with the resale value right now. It's pretty low. Appreciate everyone who's been buying the militaries from us. The Carhartt New Balances, didn't expect those to sell. Sold for a pretty good price. Also didn't realize that the prices for those kind of up there, so shout out to everyone about that. Speaking about kind of up there, the Joe Freshgood 90/60s, still have those, still love those. Quality and overall colors on those, one of my favorites. Speaking about quality, the Year of the Dragons, feel like that's an underrated one low right now. The colors and the quality of that sneaker is great. And the Yeezys, like the guys have been saying, super low right now, so I'm always glad to see those go out regardless of the model. 700s, 350s, we weren't able to hit on the restocks. We definitely have a couple in stock, so hit us up on eBay. And the football jerseys, we've been selling them like crazy recently, so shout out to everyone buying them.
Still a few more things to find, so let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
Separate together.
Everything's together.
Okay.
Everything's together.
And you just trying to sell everything? What are you asking on everything?
No, I don't do that when I come in here with you guys. I don't do that. Let's talk business.
I'm trying to see what you want. You have a number there.
No, you got market value. Y'all do it different in here, so I don't want to play like that. Let's do market value. Let's see what you know what I mean?
I know you got a number, man.
No, I don't. I really don't. This time I really don't, man. Just tried them on a whole bunch of times and like,
Yeah,
I
like
go with
fit.
this fit. No, I actually got a few pairs. So I said, you know what? It ain't no use of having a bunch of them.
You know 550s are rare from all the other New Balance
Yeah, they
pairs.
do. So basically, and the Omni Leon Race run different from the ones that they actually sell in the stores too.
Yeah.
Because of the leather is different.
Softer.
Yeah. These actually fit better. I don't like the ones they sell at Foot Locker.
All the collab stuff's always gonna be better,
It's
or
always
majority of the
better.
time it's gonna be better, because again they're trying to push it, you know.
Right.
And this was like the first time. This was the first run of the 550, so you know they wanted to, sell you on that. So They do that. Every brand does that.
They cute, but now everybody A6.
7.
Yo, you actually made my fucking day, man. I ain't arguing with you or nothing. Go ahead. I thought you were gonna say lower than that. That's why I said I want to see what you said.
Where you? That's where you're at.
I was like at $650. You gave me $50 more. That's why I said when you start talking this shit, when you run your mouth, God don't bless you. What did it though? What shoe did it? Cause I know I'm looking like this was like 150. This was like you probably gave me box for this.
I mean, this was probably the one.
That was the one, right?
Realistically, these are all. These
and you
three
know
are
something?
all low.
I'm crying getting rid of this. You know where I got this? I seen him last year too. We were at the convention.
That's so.
Remember I bumped into you? We was walking in the convention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bumped into you like I was with them. I had like all my nephews with me.
That's
We had all bags, yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, like, oh, what's up? He was like, yo, what's good? But he was hauling ass up out of there, like, fuck somebody here. Like, because we was coming in as you were leaving.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I grabbed these. This was the last shoe I grabbed when I was there.
Yeah.
And it was a birthday gift
Damn,
to myself. But I'm like,
fire.
I got to get rid of it because I got some shit I'm trying to do. And
it's funny because like.
And I could buy, like I said, I could go with that. I could go get 2 pair of A6 and I could still keep $400 in my pocket. You get what I'm saying? So I'm cool on that.
I don't want like 50. Yeah, these no. And then, this is another pair of pandas. I ain't open it. I'll just sit for a minute.
What do you want on these guys?
Whatever's your best offer, man.
These are used, right?
I wore them once. And I barely wore them because it was snowing everything.
Oh, I got this shit.
What?
Same one. I broken these in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got Supreme and Strike? That's fire.
So I wanted like 50 a piece on the pandas though.
I would just return these and get your money back.
Pandas?
Yeah. Cause would you pay 100, 110?
I paid 100. It might be too late though.
When'd you get them?
Oh, it's not. You could return stuff.
When'd you get them?
You got them from Nike though, right?
Yeah, I got it from Nike.
Let's just look up the online order.
Orders.
I think you got like 60 days.
Oh shit.
Dang,
I think.
Got these in February.
Oh shit.
Been in the box since.
God damn. Both of them?
Yeah.
Damn.
Look. February 10th.
Shit.
You could probably dispute it. You never know.
Oh no, I doubt it.
And what you want for the time stats?
Times 160.
I was at 2.
Can you do 220?
210.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm on people, so.
Phoenix is in Minnesota because they've got their draft picks. They've got their draft picks in 7 of the next 8 years. They can build out their depth. And I know people are saying, how do you pay
Now, some of hers is like brand
$315
new,
million?
and some
You're
of
already
them
paying Jalen Brown
used.
$290 million.
I know y'all got
because you
kind of split it up, so I just like I can pay it.
Yeah, how much were you looking for this stuff?
Her, I don't know.
I know the GS stuff for us is a little rough with the older stuff. But if you had a number in mind.
So certain ones, like probably stuff like this, I'm looking like at least 100. Older stuff, I don't know. I was seeing what you say. Like
She should at least do some of them, though, right?
all those are brand new. This stuff is older.
Yeah. Look, when you about to go up there, bro? When you get off? Yeah, the job. I was about to
What
ask.
time you get off? 4?
I don't know what time you get off.
Ask them, baby.
What time you get off? How long is that? 4? You need to get up at 4.
Okay.
Pick me up and you about to go up there. I don't even gotta ask her to go up there. I'm I gotta bring you by the sneakers though too. He trying to like what's some of the shoes right now.
And you said like for the newer stuff like around 100 you want? Okay. Anything in mind for these two?
I was thinking maybe like 80.
For these two?
I never won, but I had it in a while.
So 100 on this one is not bad. 80 each hair is not bad. These three I'll just pass on just because they're used. So some of the used ones are a little bit harder.
Okay.
I'll do the 80 each hair. I said 100 here, so which is 260. These two I'll just be lower because they're going for like this one's going for the yellow one yellow ones. Going for like around 80. This one's already going for around 100. I'll probably like 50 each, which would be 360 I would be at for these five. I'm going to do that.
You said the 100.
Yeah, the 100's here, 100 here is cool, 80 each here is cool. Yeah, I probably like 50 each there, yeah, because they're not going for much. They're going for like, this one going for like 80, this one going for like 100. Which is 360.
Could you do 60?
60 each you want?
Yeah.
I can do 60 on the red ones, make it 370.
Okay. Alright.
You wanna do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have Venmo, Zelle, one of those two?
I got Zelle.
Zelle, alright.
Some of them are in a good condition and some have like a couple of scuffs on them.
Okay. Do you have prices in mind for this stuff?
Not really. I know I bought those for around like 500. I've worn them like twice. Those are the best stuff though.
Any number in mind? I know the GS stuff is a little bit harder to use to sell.
I just want to know what you'll get for all of it. Or whatever you want.
No numbers in mind, correct? You haven't tried selling them on your own yet?
What?
You haven't tried selling them on your own yet?
No, it's my first time getting all that.
I feel like maybe you will just because it's GS stuff. GSU stuff is harder to move. So the shoes I'll probably be interested in, if I took any of them, will probably be this side. So basically like the ones in the off-white 5. I got like 4 for that stuff.
For all of it?
Yeah. Obviously, if you sold it on your own, you could definitely get more. Just the GS stuff, just used, is really difficult to move. Have you tried selling them online yet?
No.
I don't know if there's a number in your mind you was thinking to get to. But I would definitely say like throw it up online. You'll definitely get probably close to the number you're looking for. Or you obviously get more on your own for sure. But yeah.
Just 4 for all this?
Yeah, for this stuff right here.
What were you thinking? I don't know, like 6?
Yeah, around 6.
Yeah.
650 maybe. These.
The off-whites? Yeah, the off-whites went down. Like, I think now they're like brand new, like around 3 or something like that. And I was comparing the used market, which is like 250 what they're selling for.
And you guys have to make money.
Yeah, that's
it's your business.
Yeah, you know, like just for us, just for
Yeah.
the people that come in asking
Yeah.
for like the sick, well, anything GS is a lot of kids and women. So a lot of times they want like brand new stuff, so it's a little bit harder. So we have to put a lot of this stuff online and hope it sells there. That's what I was saying. Like if you clean them up, clean the bottoms on like the mochas for sure. You clean those bottoms, you throw it up on eBay. You'll definitely get you get more than 6, I believe. You know,
That's work.
it just takes time.
It takes time. So you got to think about yours.
I know you say you pay 5 and market's down on everything right now, and everyone's taking a hit on certain shoes that they bought back in like 2020, 2021, even 2022. That's kind of what I recommend. If 6 is like the number you're looking for, or even more.
You 5?
I would do like 450 with the sesames. So like that, I would do 450 with that.
Would you do 5 with both sesames?
5 with both sesames.
Just take them all. 5.
Really?
Yeah. All this for 5?
That's it.
I gotta give her more money.
What?
I gotta give her more money.
Oh, your sister? Yeah. Oh, her about your sister.
Because these are hers too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would do that. 5 for that. For all this, I would do.
550 for all.
Probably 5, because honestly, right before your dad spoke, I was going to pass on this stuff. But for 5, I'll do all this stuff. You want to do that?
Listen, at the end of the day, it's up to you.
Yeah, no, I don't really.
I mean, stuff's gonna sit in your
anymore,
closet. Just take it. Let him make money. You're happy. Give your sister. What do you think he should give her for these 3? $100? 75? 50? Yeah. All right, let's give her 50. Alright.
And you have like Venmo, Zelle.
You can Venmo me.
Venmo,
We're getting out of here. Allergies are bugging me a bit today. We got a lot of work done, a lot of drafts done, a lot of shoes that need to hit the shelves. Some good, some not so good, some different. Obviously the variety is always something that we pride ourselves on. I mean, where are you finding the Velvet Air Max 90? This is the men's edition, so if you guys remember, those came out in women's and men's. That's the men's pair, which is super rare. But yeah, that's about it. I'm ready to get out of here. Jordan, anything? Burn anything?
Nice.
One and done.
One and done. Okay, here we go. Catch y'all Friday. Peace.
Terrible.
YouTube, what is good? I gotta say, Berwin has a Florida Gators #1 jersey, and I have to ask, you know what player that is?
Don't.
Is the name on the back?
No, but
Okay.
say the correct answer.
He doesn't know.
I think you told me we talked about it yesterday.
That's how I said say the correct answer.
I completely forgot.
Percy Harvin was a human joystick, great player, and after he retired, he actually talked about how he was high for almost every single game he played. Shouts to Percy Harvin, just because, again, he was just like a really good player. If you know, you know. He was great. So cool jersey. Anyways, boom, we have a bunch of orders going out. Definitely some interesting stuff. Definitely more stuff to find, which I'm probably going to run like right after I finish speaking, because I just want to get this out of the way. Starting off at the top, we got the Lost and Founds next to the Taxi Flips, next to the Godzilla Barclays. That's just a really rare pair you don't find nowadays, so I'm glad to see those going out. Jordan 15s, we got the Priest Holmes, Saints, Logo Athletic, and then we got the Deion Sanders. It's funny because we sold those Deion Sanders and we sold another pair of Deion's, I believe, just a different model, which we have to get. Obviously, we got this nice basketball row right there. We literally sold a Philly Kobe yesterday in store. Shouts to Nutty on that one. And we sold one on eBay, as well as the camos and the LeBron 8s, which never ever sell. So I'm glad to see that happen. Let me go to that front row. Just some random interesting stuff. I'm a fan of purple, so I like that New Balance. And I feel like the Tom Sachs we just put up. The Blazers, that's like one of those warehouse shoes that we just had sitting there. So obviously always happy when stuff like that sells. Then we got the cool Pacers hat. Gotta shout out Noel on that one because he's always picking up fitteds. Extremely hot today, so hopefully we can get get, you know, have a cool day in here. We're gonna pack up all this stuff and ship it out ASAP, guys. Anything about the orders or anything else?
Not the biggest batch, but nice batch. 3 shoes that stick out to me just because, you know, just bought them last week. The Tom Sachs, the Teddy Santis, 990 V4s, and the Barclays. Got those 3 last week and all selling together on the same day. And we saw 2 from that batch yesterday as well. So shout out to everyone making those purchases, because to me, those Tom Sachs are really, really dope. I like every single colorway of them. Definitely a great shoe to beat down and just wear, especially in this hot summer season. Nice shoe. Definitely a good shoe to have for fall time as well. 2 Kobe's, really love. Kind of weird how we sell 2 Phillies back to back. I feel like we've gotten a couple in lately. Out of the Kobe's that I've recently dropped this year, I feel like that's probably like the one that sells the least. But really happy to see that 2 that we recently just got sell pretty fast. Italian Camos, probably one of my favorite Kobe's to drop in a while. I think that's one of the better colorways in my opinion. The Dion's, super dope. Just got the black print yesterday, and like A said before, he sold another model of the Dion, so not surprised because the Dion stuff are really fire. A little bit hard to come by. The Jordan 15 Stealth's definitely a model that they should bring back for all the dope colors they have. Happy to see the Saints jacket go out because we're in the process of moving all the jackets, so happy to see one of the jackets we're going to send to the warehouse sell right before we moved it. And then just the Priest Holmes jersey, just super fire. One of those players, if you know, you know, one of those dope early 2000 running backs. Played NFL Street back in the day, you would know he was one of those guys you love using in the game, like him, Ricky Williams, and all those type of guys. So dope jersey. And shout out to Noel on that Indiana Pacers fitted. Really dope. I hope you wear it with like a Reggie Miller jersey or Jermaine O'Neal jersey, Ron Artest, Steven Jackson. Remind me of just like an early 2000 fitted, super dope.
Yeah, nice little batch going out. You guys did a great job of covering it already. I will point out New Balance though. That's just a really nice shade of purple. You know, it's a pretty basic New Balance model, but I do have the green pair of those, and it's just like very kind of bright green. And when I get shoes with that kind of color and I see shoes like that going out, I always wonder what kind of fit people are going to put together, because it's a very unique color, very bright, but very nice shoe nonetheless. New Balances are very comfortable. I'm happy to see those going out. And then of course those Stealth 15s. It's just funny seeing some of these shoes go out. It reminds me of stuff that I need to do with my business, and I have a pair of Stealth 15s that I walk by every time I go into my storage unit that are not up, and I need to list them. So seeing a pair going out here, it might even be the same size, makes me motivated to go try and go list the pair that I have that's been sitting in my storage unit for like 2 years. So probably should go do that. But yeah, nice little batch going out.
Tom Sachs, I feel like it doesn't get enough love, as dope as that model is. New Balance, like the guy said, great quality, great sneaker on those. Barclays, numbers are crazy on those, surprisingly. Kind of actually started looking for my size, but like I said, numbers are kind of crazy on those. So if Nike re-retro those, wouldn't be surprised. 15, speaking about re-retro, I feel like they should do more colors in those in the next coming years, and I feel like they would, you know, with all the stuff coming back out. You know, looking forward to that, hopefully. And the Dion's, we just got the new pair in yesterday. Really dope, quality isn't terrible. And the red and white pair is another pair that they should re-retro, along with a lot of other colorways that kind of swept under the rug ever since the years passed by. So shout out to Dion, and shout out to everyone who bought off the eBay.
Yeah, shout out to all y'all for the support. We greatly appreciate it. We're gonna get all this stuff packed up and shipped out ASAP.
150. Special for these around 100. Same on these. These are kind of cooked. It's like 75. 75. Looked ahead, today was supposed to be 99 or something. It was supposed to feel like 102. Yeah, like fucking sick, bro. I'm ready for summer to be over with, honestly. Fast forward to September.
Hey, you when's your birthday?
I'm a summer baby, man.
Oh, that's surprising.
Like growing up, I liked the summer just because like I was off from school. Yeah. You know, they didn't have to worry about anything. But now, like, as you get older,
you got my sizes or no?
Oh yeah. As you get older, it don't really matter no more because you work every day.
Everything in this store is pre-owned though. Everything
so.
next store is
Would you say on the floors again?
75 and 75.
Yeah, I know these were. I had these for a while. So. The 450s were weird. So yeah, they don't really move for us. I was at 270. Yeah. Where we at with this? It was 70 here. I was at the Tinkers.
What was your price now?
I was at 50 a piece.
50 a piece. Okay.
Yeah. I ran the 70 here, and then I was at 30 here. Last year was 80. The 450s just don't move for us. Like, I kind of hate the 450s.
You make me even 3?
Even 3? That's fine. Even 3 is cool.
Zell?
Yeah,
Zell.
I didn't realize how hot it was out there.
Yeah, I know.
That's in here.
What are you trying to get for this stuff?
I sent some prices last week. You guys want me to come in just work it out in person better than over text. So let's make some happen. I don't know if I was going back and forth with you on that or with somebody else.
No.
Nah.
Since I'm here, what are you asking on these guys?
You guys, that makes sense. Absolutely, I don't even want to go that low, but you got the.
You said 7.
I think you guys said 5 to 7. Additional.
You selling this stuff though?
Yeah.
You guys said 5 to 7. Or obviously, I'm not going to hold you to that.
Yeah, last 7. 8, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 7, 8.
That's pre-owned.
No.
6?
678, 682. This is like, what's today? This is yesterday. This is all within like the last month. If you want the canaries,
I'll be honest, I haven't checked what they're going for in the past week. So I haven't got a clue. Just throw me offers, man. You know me, I'm easy. That's what carries, what, a 9.5 range?
yeah, 8 men's.
250?
Look at this, like terrible.
You guys gotta eat, I get it.
These are all the
Joe Fresh
paint.
Yeah, exactly. What different size? 2 or 7.5, one's an 8.
Yeah, these guys. I don't know the market.
Yeah, let me check. I don't either, man. To be
So
honest.
I know the blue ones went down just because someone bought the blue one last week.
We could do it together if you want. It's easier. Blue's what, the 8 or?
Blue 7, my fault. Blue's the 8, yes. Pink and green are 7.5.
So we go for new 206. I don't know, man. That buck on the blue. They're clean.
Yeah, I'm looking at new prices now.
Yeah.
She's
Up and down in stock.
the green one.
The pink 235, 305, 310, 316. It's brand new.
The green was the same way.
Are they? Yeah. I think the one that was the most has condition on the pink. They good or?
No, they're all clean.
Yeah, they're all clean. I don't know, maybe $150 each on the green and the pink, somewhere around there.
SBs. I know the H lower than.
2.25. Did you look those up there?
Which ones? These two, no, I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
I think this is what, 9.5 also?
No,
these are
7.5.
7.5.
This the one with the most.
Yeah.
I could just tell
You
that
could tell, right?
I've had these in the toe box get like crease and stuff like quickly.
Probably the lowest, maybe like 550 around
That's cool,
there.
bro.
That's cool.
You said 550?
Yeah, I mean, there's one on there for 520, and my parents fucking cleaner than that.
How many usually pay?
There's a new offer.
I'll probably go like 3. Ooh. That toe box. This toe box is tough. It looks like. It looks like when water gets on it and how it like smooths out. That's what it looks like here too. Just compared by what I see in like other pairs, just with better toe boxes.
Yeah.
They're selling for like $450, stuff like that. That's where I'm at.
top 250? Is that you're starting?
That's where I'm starting. What's that? 3 here, 250 here.
Question. What's up? Ask him how much you pay for this. Like this.
I run a total. Let me see where we're at.
Just like put my numbers together?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see.
I'm already, yeah, I'm at
Actually,
4.
I got the Kobe, the green Kobe's, and I have a jersey also.
Let me see.
Girl dad, or whatever they call them. So
Okay.
it's 10 and a half.
No.
Oh, 11 and a half. Yeah, brand new.
Okay.
I got this jersey. I got this from you guys actually.
So I'm at 4 here on this stuff. You said 250.
Where you at? Where you at here?
I was at $150 here. Yeah. 250 here was cool. I was at 250 here. I was at 3 in the olives. Girl dad, where you at here? Let's see.
You don't got it on me, right? Alright, just retail.
Oh.
Tell you the truth, I don't even know if they're going for it.
We're going for 220.
Are they really?
Yeah.
What were they brand new?
199. Just double check that.
It's up to you if you want to do retail. I'll just, if not, I'll return them. It's no biggie.
So this stuff so far I'm at 950. That's my number.
This stuff here?
Yeah, slash your numbers because I said 250 on the Canary was fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with the two. I think I would like a little bit more for those, a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
Let me see.
that's right. I'm in the process of thinking about getting rid of mine right now.
Are you really?
I just don't like white sneakers.
Yeah.
I like those, but like for me, after I wear them a certain amount of times, and I see that crease.
Yeah, it bothers you, right?
I don't like looking at them.
I mean, I think I can do 2 here. If you could do 2 here, I'm cool with that. Cool with the 250 on the Canaries. Or 250 here. I think if you come,
I mean, talk to me. Let me know where
Yeah.
you're at. Like I said, I might have like a little bit of room.
I can do 3 here.
Okay.
This one I gotta come up. It's not-
2. What about the Joe Fresh goods? What would you want?
I
there?
could do,
I'm looking those up right now.
yeah, I could do $1 on the blue and $1.50 a pop on the other one. That's where I'm at. So that's 6 here. And then $1.50 retail. 3, 4, 2, 250.
There's no more to ask about.
Okay.
But in the meantime, my numbers I came up with everything, including the girl that I believe I was at $18.90 for everything. That's before we talk about numbers, just like moving stuff around. That is where I was at.
And I'm at 2340.
You said you wanted 2 here.
2.
You said 6. 250, which is cool. You said 4 here.
3 here. But you said 2.
Oh yeah, 3 here.
4
2, 4. Yeah, this one's that.
Retail 6.
$150,
And above.
Yeah, so that makes sense why the $400 difference or so. Let me ask one of these.
Okay.
This is like the real,
Yeah, no
the
problem.
main one I really want to ask him about. He said this one he's really not that pressed on, just because like he thought like he DMs like they were clear. But then I asked him as he thought they were.
Okay.
So this one, like
Where
the
you at?
6, probably just pass from the 6.
Where would you have
5. That's where I had him in at. 5. 250 is cool here. I can run that. Would you meet in the middle at 175?
Where we at with the others?
I'm just like going like basically like going back. I gave you the full number already.
Yeah.
So it's basically like going back and just seeing what we can agree on. If there's something we don't agree on, that's cool. Just
I
take it
think
out.
it depends where we're at. So yeah, I would do
Alright.
175 depending on the other ones.
So this is probably questionable right now.
Yeah. 3.
Like this one, I could do like 275. do like 325 on these.
You're on 350. Alright.
How do you 325 on these? I told
I think originally you were 350.
No,
you're at 3?
I was at 3. Because you said 4.
Oh, so it's me halfway, 350.
Like this one, I gotta be at 325.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. 325.
This one I said 5. This one I said retail. I said 100 on the pink, 100 on the green. The blues when I was super low, I was like 50 on the blue. They're like about 50 blue, but 60.
So we're at 1965 with those numbers. So so 19, so go to 21 with the jersey. So the jersey would be $145.
You said color what with the jersey?
I guess mine. What'd you get for a number? 2015?
I'm at 1965 for this stuff right now.
I think that's what initially got. Right, so I said 21, so it'd be $135 for the jersey.
$135. Let me see. Let me add some on the jersey.
Okay. Yeah, so it'd be an even 21.
But he said it'll be at 50 for the jersey, which would be 2015 total. It's just online for like 160, 150.
Nah, that's
2015. But Zell.
Yeah, usually that's the deal.
Alright, cool.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Berlin, and we're back with another unboxing. Currently 2:44, almost my favorite time of the day, lunch. Looking forward to that. It's been a pretty busy, productive Friday so far. Not gonna lie, this past week I thought it was not gonna be as busy as it was, just because I thought people would enjoy, you know, the weather at the beach or inside with the AC. But people want to sell their shoes. Nothing wrong with that. Keeps us busy, keeps us going. So here we are. And if you're watching this and you're dealing with the heat, stay cool. Stay hydrated, keep a fan by you. Anyways, let's see what we got. For this shoe we got in today, funny enough. We had a couple of these.
Wait.
I'm not gonna give another hint.
Is it in this area?
It's in this store.
Oh, jeez. That's helpful. We got one in today? Give me a brand.
No, that's gonna give it away.
Okay, hold up. Is it a New Balance?
Bro, now you're gonna dwindle down.
Fine, if I can open it.
It's a Nike.
Is it a bow?
It is.
It's funny, I've been looking at those.
It is. They didn't go through authentication just because I feel like the price I paid for. This would actually go perfectly with the fit right now. Found these for a really good price, brand new. Let's just say I spent under 100. It's one of those things where this is a shoe that's come in last week, today, a couple weeks ago. This is a shoe that we get in a lot. I actually just bought this size 10 recently. The Auburn SCs. If you know, you know. Leave a comment. Do you have these in the collection? Should they retro more colorways? Peace.
Any numbers in mind for this car? I just feel like a lot of stuff don't really go through nothing, and we can't remove some of the stuff. Like we have a couple of these that we can't remove. I know designer stuff we don't take.
Oh, you don't take designer stuff?
Okay, I'll look at them, but
Okay.
probably won't take them.
Okay.
Like, what would you want for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Wait, which ones did you point out again?
The 9s,
Nines.
the irises,
I figured that.
and then possibly these 3, just depending where you're at number-wise.
Okay. Throw me a total number and I'll let you know if with what I'm thinking from there. That's bad.
Okay.
Thinking in a total. And these are, yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah, those are probably hold off on.
It's the All-Star Gold. I mean, I'm pretty sure you gotta see it though.
I know, but I'm just saying.
No, they do. They say they take jerseys.
Probably like 225 for this stuff.
Clean.
That's cool. What's the best way for you? Venmo, Zelle? Can't do cash. I can do Venmo, Zelle, maybe Apple Pay.
No cash app, right?
Nah, no cash out.
Okay, we can do Zelle.
Zelle?
So what's up, guys? Didn't get much footage today just because, like I said, super hot. So I'm assuming people are out enjoying the weather at the beach or doing whatever outside or staying indoors. Now, we still had a super productive day. As you can see, we took out the racks in the middle. Me and Jordan, shout out to Jordan. Me and Jordan renovated the floor a little bit, took out the racks, kind of wanted to open it up a little more. Honestly, like, as dope as the racks were and as much clothing as we had on the racks, we kind of just merged it with everything else. So as you can see, some of the football jerseys are over there now. We had a very small hype rack that you can see over here. Not that much. Like I said, we don't really specialize in Supreme, Kith, and everything like that. So whatever we have hype will be on that rack for now on. Everything else as far as the clothing is still the same. But now we have one table that's full of small sizes. So we got some cute little small sizes over here. And then we merged it with a bunch of the shoes that were under 150. So you'll see shoes that are over here under 150. You'll see shoes on this table under 150. And I think my favorite part about the little renovation we did today is little gaming area. And the best thing about this is that we have the N64, we had the PS2. A was talking about bringing his Xbox in, so we might have like tournaments set up soon. We might just have days where we just play on the system. Whatever we feel that day, we'll probably end up doing. I think we talked about this prior to opening up this location, just to have like a little section for like customers, kids to just sit and chill out, you know, in the store, to make it a chill ass store. You literally sit, take a seat right here, you know, kick your feet up, probably have one of the systems on at the day, or probably have VHS movie playing. But I really like this area because you can literally just sit and chill, and then at the same time look at some sneakers, look at some clothes. And I was telling Jordan, it kind of makes it feel like an actual sneaker store now. The more the focus is sneakers, not just clothing, it's legitimately sneakers. Like, you still have your clothing on the sides, but now we're really amplifying the sneaker aspect of our store, which is really awesome. I think now you can really see how we operate things, where we just focus on shoes, and we get shoes daily. So this is like one of our best options as far as, like, you know, reselling it to customers, to clients. And as you guys can see over there, those are all the racks that were in the middle. We took them down. I'll probably put them in the warehouse for all the clothes that aren't displayed out here, so they're still gonna be in use. And then eventually when it's winter time, we'll probably switch it in and out, jackets, windbreakers, and stuff like that. Just with the hot weather, you know, we figured people are gonna want to buy t-shirts and jerseys more often. And then the last thing, this was such a bitch to, you know, put together. I know it looks simple right now, but the pegboard is very complicated sometimes, and we had one peg that was like specifically for the clothes that was like blocking. Basically, it was tough to get that set up, but I like this a lot because we'll probably change it here and there with like different types of shoes, maybe like the shoes of the week. For now, I just put shoes that people gave to us to display. So we got some classic vintage Nikes right there, and I put the rest of them along the floor over there. So with that being said, super productive day. Really can't complain. Almost done with my Got Soul video, so hope you guys enjoy that. It'll probably be out by the time you guys are watching this, so hope you guys enjoyed it. That's pretty much it. We'll probably wrap up in the next clip, but as always, thanks for watching, and when you stop by the shop, make sure to come and chill.
YouTube wrapping it up today. As you can see, we made some changes in here. Probably gonna make some more changes, switch things up, take the jackets out, put more shirts in, all that good stuff. Very hot today. The heat's getting to a lot of people, whether they call and they want crazy prices for their stuff, they come in and want crazy prices for their stuff. It's all good. We're blaming it on the heat. It's okay. One and done, unless the guys have anything to say.
One and done. It's super hot. Not much else to say. Catch you guys tomorrow.
YouTube, what is good? It is Saturday, and we have a nice batch of orders going out. Starting off at the top, we got some 1 highs and some 1 mids. This is an interesting one because we just bought them in the video. Sold them for like 90 bucks or $95, which I personally think is a steal if you're looking for those. This whole part right here is 3M as well. We got a bunch of 1 highs going into a brand new Sport Blue 3 without original box. That shoe with original box goes for a lot, so whoever bought those got a steal. Militaries, patent breads, beat black cements going across this row here. We got the DMP Gratitudes, couple Jordan 12s, DJ Khaled Jordan 5 size 12, which we just got from Got Soul. Shouts to Kicks on that one. Union 4 Desert Moss, which is just not a good selling colorway for us, so very happy to see that go out. Tote 4s, we go to the front row. A lot of basketball shoes lately. Maybe a lot of people are trying to get buckets outside. The Del Sol brand new 9.5 Kobe was giving me a little bit of trouble finding this morning, but I was able to find it. Black metallics, beat to perfection. We go to the front row, more basketball shoes, some runners, and those are the Deons that I talked about yesterday, I believe. We got 2 awesome t-shirts. Extremely hot today, Saturday. I'm personally ready to be off for a couple days. So, you know, that's just me. Jordan, Bruin, anything about the orders or the weekend or anything else?
Dope batch, like Ace said, that mid one. My Electro Orange, that's a pair you don't really see often. Again, one of those ones that they were dropping and missing all the other colorways that kind of got lost in the sauce. It was never really a popular one, but really happy to move that. Sport Blue 3s, near a Black Cement 3. Really happy about that. 2 good shoes, like Ace said, with box. That Sport Blue goes for some bread. And then this Black Cement, it's a Black Cement. No matter what the conditions are, they just seem to always sell. Same thing with the bread for just cooked or not. Again, same thing with the metallic 5s. You can see that pair is super yellow, but a lot of life in them. Honestly, I feel like as it ages, it has like new life, because I just feel like that shoe just have longevity, and it's just a beautiful sneaker because you get like 2 different wears. You get the clean, clear version, and then once you start wearing them a lot and start aging, you get like another form of them. So dope shoe. Love seeing a Sakai go, because again, they just really don't move. Desert Malls recently got those not too long ago as well. Shout out to the person who bought the Royal ones and the eBay SBs. Del Sol Kobe's, that was giving us problems this morning, but happy we were able to find them. Really great shoe. Kobe 8 Christmases, that's the one that we just took pictures of and relisted them. So really happy to see that one go. Those Deons, honestly, that Deon is just super fire. It's probably my favorite Deon. Hope they re-retro those soon. Fire. Next year, Beat Fruit Air Max 95. That's one of those shoes that used to go for nothing. Used to go for under retail, like almost $100. Now that shoe is like triple the price. So, you know, 95s are one of those weird shoes where, you know, you kind of got to get them while you can, because once they hit a certain time frame, they start to go up in price. Some Kyrie, some more Kobe's, and the t-shirts. So shout out to everyone for something.
Again, shout out to Kutch on the DJ Khaled sale. Got sold videos basically almost done, just adding the captains right now. But other than that, I feel like it's going to be a great vid for y'all to watch, so enjoy that. Probably going to be out by the time you guys watch this. The Pine Green Dunks, those are super beat, but nonetheless, my favorite out of that pack. Military Forest, always love seeing those go out new or used. The mids, like Ace said, we literally just got those last week in last week's video. Great thing to see that one go out. Didn't even know that colorway released. And I love this selection of basketball mixed with trainers at the bottom. I didn't know that these Kobe's were Christmas themed or a Christmas edition, so I hope they redo those, because the materials on that is crazy. And the no box stuff from the patents over there all the way wrapping around to the Deons. Beautiful thing to see, because no box stuff could always catch a steal or two, so shout out to everybody about that. But to speak about the Deons, I know the Deons 96s just retroed recently, so I hope they retro more of them or just more of the Deon models. Again, shout out to everyone on the eBay, whoever lives in the Tri-State area. Stay cool out there, because it's super hot outside.
Yes, we have a lot of work to do. Maybe we'll get some footage in the new store. We'll see what happens. Let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
You guys have the linen Air Force pants?
No linen either. None of that stuff we got yet. What were you looking for?
250 on that, 100 on that, and then 50 to 60.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he said it took him like a good minute to check out. He had to go on like some website. He said it was taking him like super long. He had to add and re-add and just kept taking it out. But he said luckily he got through.
It's super annoying.
Yeah, for sure. Since we didn't have the 2 shoes you were looking for, are you looking for just cash?
Yeah, well, I got the new cycle.
Yeah, what were you looking? I mean, this
I was just gonna look around. I was just gonna look. I didn't see anything on the eBay store. I looked and I didn't see anything that I wanted. But sometimes you guys have stuff that's not necessarily listed. Unless you guys have anything listed.
I mean, we could open it up next door for you. You could take a look if you want. If you want to do that.
Those are 2 primary shoes I was looking for.
All right.
It's one of those things that if I see something else, I know
Okay. Have a good one, man. Yeah, you too. So. I was at like, these going for like 230, so I was at like 2 here. I don't know what retail was, but probably like some like 190 or something like that. I was at 2 here. This one I was at like 20. This one I was like 40. The 260 I was at 2 to 3.
Can't do anything more on that one. This one, yeah, I understand.
How much?
So I was seeing these were going for like 150, so I was saying like maybe like $1.
I mean, we're probably gonna listen for $1.
Listen for $1?
Probably listen for $1, that's the thing. Just because there's no box. With box, that'll probably be like a little bit
So I
more.
might keep these in because I probably get all 4 pieces.
Yeah, what's the least you'll take on those? That's what's
I was looking for like because I actually have them listed on eBay for 150, trying to get like a buck or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say
But
like
then I'll
give it
just,
time, like drop the price to like 130, 125. It'll be a little bit more enticing for someone to try to offer that 100. But you'll definitely get like 100 online, 90 for sure online. So yeah. All right. And 220 I was at. But I think A just got here. And he's about to open up next door. So if you want to take a look next door,
is it 220 here and 20 here?
yeah, I did 2 here, 20 here, so 220 total. How's that? But yeah, he just literally opened up next door too. So yeah, if you want to take a look next door, if you see anything, again, I'll work with you if you saw something next door, stuff like that.
You got some jerseys too?
Yep.
A bunch of jerseys. How you doing? Alright, cool. Do you have prices in mind for any of this stuff?
I want to tell me a price and then I'll see where we can work from there.
You don't have anything in mind? I'd rather just hear where you're at, just because we just got a bunch of jerseys in, so like, I don't know like what you're valuing this stuff at. Just kind of want to hear like what you're thinking.
50.
Gotcha. And you got some shoes?
Yep.
Brand new?
Brand new. Not untouched.
Got you. Price of mine on these guys?
Can we go 50 on those?
Let me check. And then these are new also?
Untouched, yeah.
Gotcha. Damn, these went down a lot, huh? And you're just looking for cash or credit?
Cash.
Got you. I could do 40 on these, 50 credit, maybe even 60 credit, but I only 40 cash on those.
Okay.
These, anything in mind?
I could 60, 70.
These are new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably do like 100 cash total for the two. And what's this stuff?
Oh, nah, I know, I asked him yesterday about do y'all collect cards, because I have hella cards. I have football, baseball.
Got you.
If you're taking them.
So cards, not as much. We kind of just like get them in randomly. I could take a look and see. I don't think we take the cards just because we got a ton right now. We don't really sell them. They kind of end up on display type of thing.
Okay.
There's definitely some cool ones. We just don't know enough about them, honestly. So I'll probably pass on the cards.
And then also, what about the do?
Not really. It's cool, but there's something in there.
Oh yeah, so.
Bob Feller. Don't know who that is. That's kind of cool though. I mean the book's cool. I just we usually don't really buy books like that.
Okay, and then the other thing I had was I wasn't sure if it would go.
Oh, Supreme?
Yeah.
Look it up and see. G-Star?
Yeah.
G-Star.
I also have
Pants?
cargos.
Those are G-Star?
Yep.
G-Star would probably pass on.
Okay.
What do you think on the Supreme shirt?
Supreme, what's the most you can do?
I don't know, usually I don't take the use Supreme, it just kind of sits for us.
Okay, if you'll give me something, I'll run 30, 40.
Okay, and you said like 50 or something?
Yeah, we could do 50. What's the most you could go for that one?
Yeah, it's cool. I just wish it was in a little better condition, you know what I mean? It's just a little banged up.
I'll do 50.
Yeah, let's see what's up. I guess this one is pretty rare because it's just like these stains on it. I could probably do the like 150 for the stack here if you were cool with that. So basically 40, 60, 50.
Okay. Okay.
It's like 150 cash. These I'll probably pass on.
Okay. So I'll do that.
Obviously, if you want to store credit, we would do more. If you're just looking to sell them, that's cool too.
Yeah, I'll just sell.
Got you. What's the best way? Do you have Zelle or Venmo?
We do Zelle.
Got you. You said you were here yesterday?
Yeah, I came in yesterday.
Did we Zelle you yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, bet we should be in here. It's just stuff you had for a minute, like the jerseys, or you selling?
Yeah, I've had these for a minute, like, because this was originally my dad gave it to me.
Really?
So, yeah, he's had it for a year.
That's what's up.
Got it. Thank you so much.
All good, no problem.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
Have
Appreciate you.
a good one, man. Good to see you.
Definitely, I'll definitely be back.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Have a good one. All right, so it's crazy what happens. We didn't get this on film, but we literally just bought over 20 jerseys. And then, you know, we bought some more jerseys. So this one's interesting. It's actually super rare, but it's a little banged up. So I'm hoping I can wash it and get some of these stains out. If I could, that would be awesome. This jersey's numbered to 396 jerseys, which is crazy. I've never seen one like this before. I have seen this jersey in like a navy blue or white. Barkley also was one of those guys who like didn't license his stuff a lot. That's why a lot of his jerseys are a lot more expensive, a lot of his sneakers even, and I think even video games, he was like one of those guys who didn't like being in video games. But anyway, shouts to Charles Barkley. We got some Vapor Maxes right here, and we got the infamous 550, which used to go for a lot, but now is an outlet shoe. That's what's going on today. A lot of jerseys and not really much going on other than back end work. I'm not sure how much content we will get, but at least we're getting something. YouTube didn't get this on film, but we just got in this pair of Jordan 3s. Interesting box. It's called the Women's Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP Bi-Coastal Black. I believe these are Nina Chanel's. Interesting box here. Let's talk about the sneaker. This is a 12 women's, 10.5 men's. We paid $280 for these, being totally transparent. Right now, they're going for like $325 to $350. I think once they come in from sneakers, they're gonna go for honestly like $250 to $300. So I'm probably gonna end up losing a little money possibly, unless we could sell them quickly. But you know, it's cool to get the content, help people out, whatever. Let's check them out. As you can see, they got this crazy green canvas material. The material reminds me of the muslin 3s. Quality is interesting. I like the green suede here. I don't really like this canvas material though, personally. I think like after you wear them, they're gonna look pretty crappy when it comes to creasing. Then again, it's like very tough, so maybe they won't crease that bad. You can see the bottom's got that orange and that volt. The back is my favorite part. That Nike Air is kind of cool. We got the insole, little checkerboard orange, extra orange laces. Got the white and orange keychain here. Very thin tongue. Air Jordan on the back, Nina on the back, in case you want to just have Nina's name on your sneaker. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. They're cool. Laces are cool. Different orange laces. I feel like her last sneakers did very badly, which were the Jordan 2s. So part of me feels like these are going to do bad as well. I did go for them in my size, didn't hit, but you know, we got one for sale now. We'll probably put them up ASAP. Hopefully get rid of them ASAP, because again, I think, you know, in a week or two, these are going to be like $250, but I could be totally wrong. Maybe they're super limited. I feel like it was more of like one of those boutique pairs. Not a lot of like Foot Lockers or any Foot Lockers got them to my belief, but I'm not certain on that. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to say the least. Definitely something different. Drop in the comments what you think about these shoes. I don't really know what to think after seeing them in person. I think it's one of those things that, I don't know, to each their own. But we do have a 12 women's, 10.5 men's in stock. If you're watching this right now and we still have them, they'll be on eBay. If not, shouts to whoever purchased them. Thanks for watching. YouTube, what is good? We didn't really get too much footage today, but I do want to talk about this jersey haul that came in because it's a very interesting transaction. We got some awesome jerseys here. It's mostly Mitchell & Ness jerseys, some great stuff. Dude pulled up. He told me he didn't know what he wanted. He wanted me to make an offer. He's been coming to me since my first store. I made him an offer over $1,000 for all this stuff, and he literally was like, oh no, that's too much. I'll do less, which is kind of insane to me after you deal with so many people who come in here and try to get as much possible, and then you deal with someone who just, you know, wants a business to succeed, which I think is important, not only here, but any small business, especially sneaker stores. Obviously, like sneaker stores, they have to make profit to continue to be in business, especially nowadays with how bad the sneaker market is. So it's important when customers come in and want to see the sneaker store succeed, right? Neighborhood sneaker stores, skate shops, stuff like that. Like, you gotta support them, because if you don't, they're not gonna be around forever. And then when you want to sell your stuff, or you want to pick up a shoe on a Friday or Saturday for the weekend, instead of ordering on Gold or StockX, because obviously you won't get it in time, you can't do that, as well as, you know, bring stuff in and selling. So he literally literally said he had this bundle of jerseys that was sitting there that he was damn near ready to give away. So he brought them in and got over $1,000 in credit. The difference after some shoes he took was $500, and he wouldn't take it. He would only take $300, and he's like, oh, next time, you know, just hook me up, whatever. So if you're watching this, you're the man. Appreciate all the support as always. Let's talk about the jerseys. So first off, we got rookie Philadelphia 76ers, Allen Iverson. Crazy jersey right here. You see the gold patch. You see the 50th anniversary. Again, this is kind of like older run Michelin-esque stuff. Not a lot of people know about the differences, but if you're out there and you do, now you know. Next up, we got the Froby, Kobe with the fro, yellow, size 8, 96, 97. Next up, we got the classic Jason Kidd. I believe this is his rookie year as well. Well, I know he was a rookie on the Mavs, but I'm not sure if 94, 95 was his rookie year. This one's clean as well. We got the Spud Webb, one of the craziest dunkers for a short guy ever. Then we'll go to a couple Bulls pieces. Scotty with the finals patch. Rodman with the finals patch. We got a Jordan without the finals patch. We got a Pippen with a different finals patch. Again, this collection is crazy. When he walked in with the bundle, I was just like, wow, I can't wait to open it up and see what's inside. Joe Dumars right here. This is crazy. As you can see, it has the kind of screen printed. Obviously, back in the day, a lot of stuff was screen printed. Nowadays, obviously, people only think authentics are stitched, but a lot of authentics are screen printed like this one. Here we got a Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain jersey. This one's pretty crazy. Funny story, my mom told me back in the day, she was on a plane and she met Wilt Chamberlain and got him to sign, as crazy as this sounds, I believe she told me a pack of rolling papers, but she lost the rolling papers. That's a crazy story, I know, but this is crazy. As you can see, the 13's all, you know, different, but this is the 1971-72 jersey. This one's crazy right here because you just rarely see this. Tim Hardaway with that captain patch, 90-91. This one is made in Taiwan. So obviously somewhere made in USA, Taiwan, China, maybe El Salvador. Here we got the Penny Anthony Hardaway jersey, 94-95. We got another Froby right here with the gold patch, purple number 8. Here's a cool one, the rookie, I believe this is a rookie, KG Kevin Garnett jersey. That's a cool one. This one's fire as well. Shaq blue pinstripe. Got another classic blue Kobe. This is probably like the jersey, the Kobe jersey that sells the best, or at least at the highest value, I believe. We got two in package joints. Tim Duncan with the finals patch. Jordan with the finals patch. We got two awesome soccer jerseys. This one's crazy, Adidas from 2010. This Messi's pretty dope as well, from I believe the same era, 2010, 2011. And then last but not least, we got the classic Jason Kidd Reebok from the Continental Airlines Arena days. Very nice stuff right here, so figured I'd let you guys see some of the stuff we bought. It was not the busiest day today, but we got a lot done, a lot of good transactions, a lot of good sales, and for a Saturday, you know, it is what it is. We're ready for what's left of the weekend, so thanks so much for watching.
All the logistics and everything.
Nah, I cried.
I don't know.
I cried out of mine. I couldn't believe it.
But I cried at a Barstool contract.
Trying to get everything as clean as possible. I couldn't talk around them that day. Just trying to get rid of it. Do you even want these shits?
Not really. I mean, how much?
I don't know.
230.
That's low.
These are all the Bad Bunny stuff and the.
Yeah, I figured. Let me ask you this: can you do 240?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, fuck it.
How you doing, man?
How did you pay you last time?
A Zell.
Wrapping it up here, as you can see, I threw on the GOAT, Jason Kidd. Jordan just made a funny face. Cause like, yeah, I get it. It's not the GOAT.
I respect that.
But he's one of my GOATs.
He should go. I respect that.
And a lot of you guys out there that used to, you know, go to Continental, Izod, you know, a lot of you guys, I know what I'm talking about. Mr. Triple Double right here. Anyways, real quick, we got a cool little video game station. We're gonna, you know, always have N64, PS2, PS1. I got the original Xbox. I have another TV or two that hopefully I'm gonna bring in here so we can set up like multiple systems items at once. We got some tables in here for right now with more of our lower priced items. That's what we got going on right now. We might switch it up. A lot of stuff has been coming in and going out, which is always great. It wasn't the busiest Saturday today, which is good. We got a lot done though, which is important. And it's hot, so I feel like a lot of people stayed home, which you should, right? Because I wish I was home all day too. So check the eBay. We've been working on the eBay all day. We're almost at 6,000 active listings, which is crazy. Took a while to get to 5,000. We're almost at 6,000. Crazy stuff up there. 22s, 18s, 14s, you name it. We might have it up there. So we appreciate the support as always. Guys, anything for the people.
JK has a go. He's top 5. The Vince Carter slander will still be there. I will say that. But JK is definitely.
Wait, what was that? That you thought he was not a good player?
Not that he was a good player. I forgot what we were talking about like back in the day. But you said something like Vince Carter was like that dude or something. I think he had wasn't when he got in the Hall of Fame, something like that. And you were talking about like Vince Carter. And I was just like,
listen,
I'm not a big Vince Carter guy.
I remember being at a game. Vince Carter wouldn't dap me up. He looked me right in my eyes. Wouldn't dap me up. From that, I wasn't the biggest fan. But Vince Carter was a great player. He was a jock, especially on the Nets. He used to jack up a lot of threes. He wasn't, whatever, but he's definitely historically an amazing player. One of the best dunkers of all time. All-around game, longevity. His knees are probably killing him to this day for the amount of ball he played. And I think that's the issue. If he stopped playing, Jordan would probably have a different take. But when you see him in a Hawks jersey and a headband out there, like coming off the bench, like it's a little different. So yeah, that's about it.
It was hot today, honestly, but not the craziest Saturday, which is actually surprising, but very good. Thought we made a lot of good deals. We got a black metallic 5, Travis 6s. I feel like there's more stuff that we got in like today that we already put out on the shelf. Saga jerseys. We bought some size 6.5 up tempos. These are dope. Some Bad Bunnies. Not the craziest Saturday like A said, but shout out to everyone. I wore the Humaras like I said the other day that I promised I was going to do. So yeah.
You just call those Humaras.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought I said Humaras.
I think you did say. I don't know.
Oh, maybe
I heard Romero too.
I heard Humara.
Wow.
It's hot. Not gonna lie.
It's recorded. So
wait, hold on. This is crazy. Did you get that from me? No.
Nah, Boston Sneak Con.
Okay, I just have to say this. Shit like this is just creepy as hell. This guy shot me a message and he said, "Do you still have this shirt today?"
Whoa.
That's creepy.
That's so weird, right?
That is
literally
creepy
today.
as fuck.
You still got this or any other Jag shirts or hats? And I was over there and I'm like, damn, is Jordan wearing a similar shirt today? I don't know. That's just so weird.
It's kind of funny because I remember in Boston, A passed on it. And I said, yeah, fuck it. Like, I'm not probably gonna buy anything else. And I bought it. Probably wore the shirt probably like 2 times since like 2021. It was just like a lost in the sauce, honestly. And I shrunk it down because it was a little too big. It's more like a 2XL than XL. But yeah, I remember just like randomly looking this up online and I saw what someone had it for. And like, it doesn't mean they're actually gonna sell for that. And I was like, damn, like actually stuff goes crazy. So
just because Jordan said it, just because someone has something up for a certain amount doesn't mean they're gonna sell it. Which means, back to again, sneakers aren't liquid assets, guys. Every shoe we buy is technically a gamble. We make our offers. People are grown men. They come in here. They accept our offers. So at the end of the day, we're giving cash for sneakers when we have over 5,000 in stock. We would rather keep our cash and get a lot of the sneakers we buy. So just keep that into account that it's not that easy to sell sneakers or t-shirts or jerseys. And there's a lot of expenses that come with that. Like Jordan said, I know a lot of people come in here and say, oh, well, on GOAT, this guy has it up used for this. It's like a lot of people have stuff on GOAT used. Sometimes people have stuff on GOAT used more than they're new. So again, it's just like we do what we can do. Some of y'all might think the offers are low. Some of y'all forget that we pay high on a lot of stuff. Today I sold the Bread 4 Reimagine for $260, and I remember I literally said to Jake, didn't I buy one from you for $270 or $280, as well as a bunch of other pairs. We don't really talk about that much. We probably should talk about that sometimes because again, it's business, right? I think I said this before, but one thing I never learned going into business was businesses take a lot of losses. Like I thought that it was irregular for a business to make a bad investment or a bad purchase, but that's pretty regular. It happens a lot, especially around here in the sneaker market. So yeah, shouts to all y'all for selling with us, buying from us, watching the content, all that good stuff.
First of all, funny to hear like the basketball debates and stuff because I have no idea what's going on. I know names, but like it's nice to be like a middleman because I get different opinions from different people, so that's always nice. Yeah, not too busy today. Kind of crazy because it was disgustingly hot, and then it just started pouring like out of nowhere. The sky got dark, started pouring, and honestly, I feel like it made it worse because it just made like the air just like super heavy. Luckily, we got ACs in both stores, not in the back area, so that kind of sucks when you're eating lunch and it's kind of muggy. But yeah, not very busy today, but shout out to everyone who pulled up and bought on the eBay or bought and traded in store. Shout out to Portugal. They secured their spot at the top of their group today, so they'll be moving on. I am not just Portuguese, I'm a mix, but I was closest with the Portuguese side of my family, and my wife is full Portuguese, so that kind of makes my decision for me. So shout out to Portugal. They got a great team, and I know we'll probably see earlier in the video, bought all those jerseys today. He bought 2 soccer jerseys, and I had to pick them up. I've been trying to expand my soccer jersey collection, but he showed it briefly. But we got a Spain jersey, Xavi, who was a great player for Spain and for Barcelona. And then we got the pretty sick South Africa 2010 World Cup patch, which they won. That's pretty sick there. And then we got the Barcelona Messi long sleeve, which you don't see very often. Not a lot of these up, but it's pretty sick. Hopefully, I mean, I got the tickets. I don't know if he'll play. Hopefully he does. We're going to see Argentina play at MetLife on Tuesday for the Copa America. So I got an Argentina jersey at Got Soul. So I'll have to decide whether I'm gonna wear this and be sweating it out or wear the Argentina jersey. But thanks to everyone for shopping as always.
Wear both so you can really sweat it out.
What's going on,
Get the
guys?
kicks. Get the kicks.
Oh man.
What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Again, not the busiest Saturday. Every time I come in now, I like to take a good look at the floor. The pan over here real quick. I really like how he did this. It's more so Jordan's idea of it was Jordan's idea to put like the bench where it is and like the tables. I think I said it when I was explaining it, but I feel like it kind of reminds me of the old store where it's more open now. You kind of see people walking in now, and these racks aren't in the way. We'll probably like bring them back, like to put jackets and stuff back when it gets colder. People can just go from one side to the other side without something in the middle, so that's really awesome. But yeah, other than that, Got Soul video's almost done, so hope you guys enjoy that. And that's pretty much it. I will be at the beach tomorrow, so gonna try to catch some waves. If you're watching this, stay cool out there, stay hydrated. If you're home, blast the AC.
You're selling stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm also selling stuff.
Today?
Yeah, right there.
What are you thinking, Berwin?
420.
For everything?
Whoa, out the gate.
Wow.
Everything's used?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound too crazy.
It really does.
Should we lowball Berwin right now?
I think 3 sounds fair.
You right? What are these going for new? 3? 250? And 8?
I don't know, because the size varies.
Yeah, I know my size maybe more. You're giving up on these already?
Oh man.
Yeah.
You and Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan, you got rid of yours too, right?
I'll get them back.
They're easily retainable.
They're
Yeah,
sitting,
I mean, they're not going anywhere,
I'll probably
right?
walk in the Foot Locker one day and grab them again. But.
Crazy to say that, right? But
How much did you say?
420.
Okay.
Let's see what these are at. I feel like that's not
I'm gonna miss those.
So why are you selling them?
yeah, so what's the end goal here?
They're too big. My foot shrunk.
Oh, it's 8.5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Got to get on the Berwin workout plan.
so
Yeah.
So we can all lose some weight.
Yeah, I think it was Mayor.
Yes.
He like lost a ton of weight and then he had to sell his entire collection. That was crazy.
Also, I've set the military is all top shelf certified. Shop at eBay.
What did you say?
420.
Doesn't sound bad, but we're on video, so it's like, do I like do a coin flip? Do I like offer something?
I know what you're thinking already.
I don't know what I'm thinking. What are you thinking?
Don't gamble, but 450.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good. I was thinking something crazier.
Like
You said 420?
Yeah.
Reasonable. I think that's reasonable. Reasonable. All right.
I'm cool with that.
Nice.
Done deal.
There you go. That was smooth. Burn came correct. He had his number
always,
ready
you know?
and
Shouts to
That
everyone
was
who comes correct, because I was talking about this earlier. You know, you gotta come correct in sneaker stores, man. You know, it's hit or miss, you know? When Burr wants to buy a shoe, we'll try to hook him up. When he wants to sell a shoe, he tries to hook us up. Dude who sold us jerseys, he said, hey, hook me up next time. And I'm already plotting on how I'm gonna hook him up next time. Alright.
yeah. Cool.
Got it. One and done.
One and done.
Alright.
There you go.
Here we go, one and done. Arm's a little tired from holding that camera for 5 minutes. Don't know how Burn does it, but we will see you on Tuesday.
It's like...
Oh.
I'm in the rim pretty regularly.